of grandmaster, e3,
Maybe short cast.
knight bd7, knight c3, queen e2, c take d4, yes.
Bishop d3, queen b6, or maybe bishop b1.
Page 3, yes.
Bishop b4, bishop e7, yes. Bishop f8, knight d3, of course.
Knight f3, bishop e7, bishop d4, knight e5, yes.
Rook e8, bishop b2, queen d6. Interesting. Will answer it by a4. Knight b4 he can. Queen d3, bishop f8.
Yes. Yes, queen f5, bishop e3, take on f5, g take f5,
Take on f5. Right idea.
check,
Queen e5,
king c3 now,
rook e4.
Como las generaciones que vienen son mejores que nosotros, sí.
they play, it already started,
Bishop e2, why not? Bishop take f3,
e4,
bishop g7.
e5, f6,
But knight c5 was interesting attempt. Take f6, bishop f7,
and yes,
a4,
most,
a5, knight g5, bishop d2,
queen c1,
but queen d6 also a little bit slow.
a6, a6 is, I not understand this move, knight e7 should play,
Rook e1 back.
bishop d5,
Most natural move, bishop e2,
Activar.
check, knight take on e8.
yes, bishop f4, knight take d4, queen d1, knight f6, now game start, b3, b3, knight f6, g3,
Short castle, yes. a6,
knight c3, rook c1, maybe b5 should play,
and looks normal move, e4.
maybe yes, yes,
a3. Some decision I don't like this before move. Now all queen side pawns became weak. Rook c8. h3 made luft for his king.
okay, king f8,
Knight e2, yes. Right. Knight e2.
rook b5, bishop f4,
Most probably, yes. Knight h5. Rook b8. Knight c6. Trying to cut also. f6, of course. g4. Knight h6. Try to use black diagonal, like bishop g5. What king
rook
g1?
yes,
Rook
h1,
bishop e5, because bishop g3 should be played fast. King f8, bishop takes e5,
Rook h5.
king king h8. Of course, rook h6 he played. Yes, bravo.
b3.
Knight f3. Yes, make some threats. At least
Knight
I
d5,
can take
yes.
on c4.
Maybe bishop b7. Bishop take b6.
Queen g5.
d4. Take on d3. Take on d3.
Knight b4 and yes. Play queen g6. Yes.
Resign. Now game start. Knight take e4.
Bishop g7. Short castle, yes. c3 maybe. Queen d2. Knight f6 not looks right decision. Bishop e2, why not? We need to make rook e8.
Rook e1.
But queen d6 also a little bit slow. Bishop d3. Bishop take f3.
King g5.
c4 maybe. Should go back on f4 by king. Knight c8. Rook d3. Now need to put knight somewhere. Maybe knight d6 is not bad.
King g5.
c5.
King d4. c6.
Okay, d5. Look, should play d5. Most logical c6.
What about the b5 move?
Looks not very nice. Bishop e8, very logical move now. Knight c8, rook c5, a6. Will answer it by a4.
King e7. f4. Till knight e7.
Check. King g2.
Rook c4. Rook b7.
Let him take on f4. Rook c8.
Yes.
So, pawn structure is defective. Rook
So,
d6,
yes,
f3,
rook d4,
king e3,
rook e4,
and
maybe king d6.
King e3 enough. King e2,
Checks.
king e5, rook c5, check.
Yes, check.
King e5,
King d6.
rook on g4, yes.
Rook h1. King e7.
Rook c5, f5, he played f5.
Rook h7 now.
Of course, rook h6 he played, yes, bravo.
King f7 most probably. Bishop e6. Bishop f5.
Rook d2, 7 move, fantastic move, b5, but no time.
So please join us, okay? E take d5. Knight f6 looks most probably like this. Bishop b3. Rook e1.
Knight b6, knight e5, why a knight e5 cannot?
Very c5 move. C5 idea. More active idea.
Knight takes c3.
Bishop f4.
Now knight d5. Should resign. Knight take f4. Knight take f4. Knight h5. Capture on b2. Rook a2. Rook d2. Rook fc8. Unexpected move.
Rook b5. Yes. Pawn on
Rook
a5.
e4.
King d6.
Rook a8.
Rook take f7.
King d4.
King c2. Rook f3. King g. No, rook f4.
Maybe yes. Now rook e6 not working. Now just easy. King g3, check now. King h4, king h5.
Checkmate. So please join us, okay? B3, E5.
e4, this unbelievable move. Okay, knight d4. Knight f6, guy. Oh.
E3, bishop C5.
Knight f5, oh.
D5, yes.
Also maybe take on e4. Now king h8. What about knight d2? Knight d2, no, knight d2 is cannot be recommended.
Knight take e4, yes.
King g7, yes. Bishop d3. Good or bad, should play knight e6. He resign now and yes, resign. Shake hands. Start, okay. What about b3 move? Complete this.
D3, take on D4.
Queen h5, h6. Rook e1 back. Castle, yes.
Knight C6. Rook E4.
Queen f6.
Knight D.
Queen d8.
Yes.
Queen g5, okay. Maybe take on g5, h take g5.
C3.
Position very complicated. So knight d5, bishop g6 maybe.
Yes.
b5, b4. Rook take d5, rook d2, h3, king e5, rook d6, king f4, what else? g4. Yes, resign. Start, okay, some e3, bishop g7, knight b5, knight a6. His opponent, knight c3, decide to play.
Queen D2.
f3.
Knight going on C6.
Long castle, I suggest. Most probably, yes, knight h5.
Yes.
Also looks queen's gambit, yes. Bishop g5. Knight g3. Time running на камп. But I don't believe. Knight d2 he played. Knight d2.
Bishop F5. Take on D4.
Maybe knight e4. Give him check.
F6.
Bishop d2. Rook fd8.
Yes.
King f7.
Rook take B7.
Bishop e5. Bishop b4.
Take on D3.
Rook e7. No, don't believe. Rook e7.
Bishop take E4. Rook C4 on
Rook
A5.
A4.
Rook B5 immediately.
Bishop d4. b4.
G3. Pawn B6 too.
But no time. Start, okay, some.
knight e5. Rook c8. Take on c6. Yes. Take on c6. Maybe bishop a6 now. Bishop d8.
Bishop d6. Knight d7. Okay, quite logical.
f6.
Knight a4. What's problem with knight a4 now? Maybe queen a6 idea.
Yes.
Knight c4. Bishop c5 cannot be considered as normal move. Rook a2.
Knight need to go on c4.
Yes.
Rook d1. Rook b8.
Now still all not clear. Rook b3. Okay, but not. Knight f3. Yes, make some threats.
h4.
Bishop g6 maybe. Bishop f5. Knight h6. Bishop g6 maybe. I expecting knight or knight a5.
Rook b7.
Knight b3, yes, with knight c5 idea. Somehow to create some activity.
Take on d3. Rook b1.
Check. King h2. Can play king g1. More simple. Okay. Rook a3.
a5. Yes.
a6. Rook b8. King g2.
Bishop takes c5.
After, okay, rook c3 of course. King d6. Okay, also possible. Rook a2.
Simple take on e3.
Rook a5, yes.
e5.
Knight f6.
Rook b5.
Knight d5.
Knight e4.
Take g5.
c3 of course.
Knight f7. Okay, still king on g4. Resign.
He resigned.
Chipsito, ¿ahorita usted linda? ¿Mami? ¿Tienes chipsito ahorita? No, es muy claro, me dijo, ¿no? Ya, le vamos a regalar un chipsito. ¿Ya? Ese chipsito va a ser para recargas. ¿Ya? Con este número te vamos a registrar.
So please join us. Okay.
e4, this unbelievable move. Knight d7 cannot play. Not working. Knight c3.
e5.
Queen d3.
Queen c6.
But it seems losing due to bishop g5. He will put bishop on e3.
Tiene garantía por un año. Si en ese año el celular presenta problemas del celular mismo, le cambiamos por uno nuevo de la misma nivel. En caso que el daño ya es profundo.
What about knight d2? Knight d2, no, knight d2 is not, cannot be recommended.
C take d5. Bishop take d5. Castle.
Bishop b4. Yes, rook fd1, yes. Make tension. Now what, king f7 or what?
Rook maybe take on c4.
a3. a3 should take.
Rook take b7. Yes. Greedy move. Rook h7. f4.
Check.
So yes. g4.
Check. He must know something. But why not take on g4? Maybe rook c6.
Yeah.
Bishop e3 should resign now.
Take on a7.
What else? Take on a7. Rook a2. Check. My idea king e4. Rook a1.
He resigned.
Resign. Shake hands.
Started little bit late because it was opening ceremony.
What to play now? Bishop e2. Bishop e7. Bishop d2.
What else? Castle should play faster.
h3, I guess.
Yes. Yes.
Bishop f4 combination.
Bishop f6. Take on d4. Rook take d4.
Knight e6 coming. Okay, this game deserves to be commented. Queen d2, yes. Queen d2.
Now yes.
e5. Red Bull near Nakamura. D take e5.
Bishop g5.
King is very weak now became.
Yes.
Queen e6 and position losing.
Bishop d5.
Queen d6. Interesting. Knight b5. Typical. a6. What about knight d6? Knight d6 trying to put knight in center.
Rook take f7.
After queen d5 he is rook down and position completely losing. Take some check.
Yes.
Not bad move and immediately theory is end. So what else? But no time.
Yes. Take on d3, take on d3.
Bishop g7. Queen b3. Okay.
Yes.
Queen d6. Interesting. Bishop f4 combination. Or long castle. Knight b5. He saw now idea. Knight b5 now.
Check. King d2. Take on d3. Take on d3.
e4. This unbelievable move. But knight c5 was interesting attempt.
Rook take b7.
Check. King a8.
Bishop e3.
Yes. First sensation may become
Maybe yes. Rook e8.
rook b3. Okay, but not. He has decision. But I think he should take on c3. King c8.
g4. G4. Yes. Resign. Now game start. C take d4. Knight take d4.
Bishop e2, why not? What about g6 right move?
Queen d2.
Knight g4, he must know something. But why not take on g4?
Queen b6.
Okay, check.
King h1.
Put knight on d5 and
Bishop e6. c3 of course. a5.
knight e3. a4 should play.
Knight d3.
I expecting knight or knight a5
f6.
or knight, maybe knight f4 first.
b4.
F take g6. Very interesting decision.
Yes. He trying to continue. Simple take on e3. e5.
Capture on b2. Yes. Can I take on d6? Very question also.
e5. Playing very fast. Page 3.
Rook c8 he play. Maybe rook f2.
Rook f2.
Check. Queen d2.
Rook c4.
a3. Some move. start. Okay, some
d4,
knight f6 not looks right decision.
bishop d6, bishop take d6,
a6. Queen b4. What now if queen is 7? a4. Pawn up on h6, but
a5,
can I make draw? But he wants more maybe than draw.
queen g5,
Rook takes c8. Rook takes c8. Take on d6. Queen h5.
rook e1, yes,
Okay, but not all not easy. What about queen b6? Queen d2, yes. Queen d2.
rook somewhere e3, king h2,
Queen take f2. King h2.
yes,
Not bad move and immediately theory is end. But no time.
so please join us, okay,
So I suggest most probably b3.
bishop c5, knight f5,
Short castle.
take on f5, d4, e4 now, yes, knight take e4,
Bishop d3. I didn't see position well. a3. Some move. Queen h4.
bishop take e4, yes,
What to play? What else? Or try to cut knight somehow.
take on c6, yes,
Rook e1.
he played queen h3, yes, take on d4,
Material advantage for white.
rook e8,
What about knight d2? Knight d2? No, knight d2 is cannot be recommended. Rook d1.
rook b8,
Knight c4.
attack on b3,
Attacking king immediately.
knight on e5, so yes, h6, knight d7,
Rook e8, of course. Rook e8.
queen d5, rook c2, yes,
Queen d2.
rook c2,
Yes. Rook a2.
rook d3,
h4. Rook b3. Okay, but not. And rook b1.
knight d3, take on d3,
King f4. King g3. Should play king g7. But no time. Queen c4. Yes.
Rook c8.
Queen d3. And rook b1. Knight before he can. Queen b3. Okay.
Bishop take e4. What to play now? Yes.
But it seems losing due to bishop g5. Bishop take b1. Maybe bishop take b1. Try to use this knight on backside. Bishop h4. Yes.
What is his idea?
Short castle, yes.
Queen on c5. Yes.
h4. Play queen b8. h5 looks strange. Take on h5 now. Okay, knight d4.
Resign.
He resigned now and yes.
Now shake hand. On c4.
Bishop b4.
Check.
Bishop d2.
Queen a7. g3. Knight c6.
Okay, knight c3 here. Bishop g2 at least. Short castle.
d5.
Short castle.
e5. c5. Yes.
Maybe knight e4. Take on d6. Knight a6.
Maybe bishop g4.
Bishop take f3. Bishop take f3.
Now f5. Yes.
Queen a3. But knight c5 was interesting attempt.
Yes.
Yes. What about queen take d5?
Check.
Queen d2. Check. In g1 also. Yes. Yes. Resign.
Now shake hand. Knight f3.
Bishop g7.
Yes.
He must know something. But why not take on g4? Knight take b4. Rook takes c8. He will put bishop on e3.
Pawn on a5.
h5. Put knight c3.
Surprise it.
Put knight on d5 and
g5. Bishop e7.
rook d1.
Yes.
King f8.
Bishop d4.
King e7. King g2.
Rook c2.
King f3. Yes.
Knight c3. Bishop f6. Solid move.
Bishop d2. f4.
b5 is good idea. King d3.
Bishop b2.
Yes. Maybe now f5. So, take on a4.
King f7. Okay. Bishop e5. Without thinking. King where? King will go on c4.
Bishop c1.
Knight f6. Okay. Oh. But no time.
They play it already started. Yes, queen e7, d6.
What now? Knight c3 is not. Knight h4, knight c, knight c6, okay. D take e5, d take e5, now knight d5. h6. h3.
Bishop e6.
f4.
E take f4.
Because you need to make acclimatization, change little bit mind.
e5, maybe knight e2. So, yes, he resigned.
Resign. Shake hands.
They play it already started. d4. Knight f6.
What about c4? Knight f3. Yes, make some threats.
Bishop b3.
Short castle.
c5. h3. Bishop f5.
Bishop h4. Rook c8 he play. Knight d5 I don't believe he will play. Yes. Even he can play I don't believe. Resign. Shake hands.
And I am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster.
D take e5. D take e5.
Rook d8. Yes. Bishop d3.
Queen b4.
Okay.
Bishop take h7. Check. Take on h7 even. Capture on b2. Queen d3. Queen a3.
Castle.
What now? Knight f4.
So, yes, he resigned. He resigned. Started little bit late because it was opening ceremony.
And looks normal move e4. Queen take f3.
95, yes.
Bishop e2, why not? a6. Okay, f4 move should be right. Check. Queen h4. King f2. Yes, bringing king.
Now f5.
King f3. D take e5. But position looks dangerous for black. Yes.
Yes. e4.
Check. King d2. Queen f2. Most probably now king d1 he will play. Yes.
Rook h2.
What else?
b5. So, yes, he resigned. Yes. Started little bit late because it was opening ceremony.
Or bishop g3, I will
H6.
remove my pieces from all threats. Castle, yes.
Queen takes e5. Now. e5.
Queen b6.
What's now?
Bishop c8 looks no sense.
Yes.
Knight h, knight g6, cutting. Okay, knight d4.
f4.
a6. Queen e3 not working. Queen h4.
Yes. Maybe now f5. Take on f5. G take f5.
What he will play? g6. He wants to take. g4, taking space. Also h5. Rook h3. g5.
bishop b3,
Rook c8. Rook e3, he
bishop
prepared.
e8.
Yes,
Rook
we
g1,
mentioned
b5
this
is good idea.
Rook c5 with idea bishop e4. Rook d1, knight c6, trying to cut also. Knight take e5, rook on g3,
g4 maybe,
rook g1, king f8,
rook h1,
resign, shake hands,
resign. They play, it already started. Knight f6, knight on g5, bishop d7,
queen e2, knight take d6,
e4, d3,
bishop d2,
take on d3, take on d3, bishop f4,
queen d3, solid move, take on h5, now knight c3,
a4, a5, yes.
check I want to give. Queen d2,
Or queen e1, why not take on a5?
queen take f2, queen b5, resign.
Time Dmitry Komarov, again I am back to comments. Castle e4, bishop b7,
Bishop g5. Pawn up on h6, but bishop h4.
till knight e7. Yes, knight g6. No need maybe. a5, bishop h3. Yes,
What about queen e7?
d5, e take d5. What about e5 move?
Knight e4. Fantastic idea.
Knight f5, queen take e5. Queen on c5. Simple take on e3. Bishop will take on h3.
Rook fc8. Unexpected move. Resign.
So please join us, okay? Queen take d4.
Yes. What about queen take d5?
Bishop e7.
Short castle. Bishop take f6. Bishop take f6. But knight c5 was interesting attempt. Rook b8. Rook fd1.
Bishop g4 now.
King f1. Yes. More easy solution. These games they can play maybe 1 hour if not stop. H3. Bishop f5.
Maybe yes.
Making mate threats now.
Rook take b7. Take on c6. Bishop d8.
So I suggest Most probably b3. Yes. Some decision I don't like this before move. Now all queen side pawns became weak. Can I take on d6? There is question also.
Rook b8. Yes. Bishop d5.
Also can be predicted. g6.
Maybe knight h6.
Should play king g7.
Knight take e5. Yes.
King g2.
Rook e7.
King f3.
He resigned. They played already started.
Bishop take f3. Bishop take f6. Take f6. What about knight d2? Knight d2? No, knight d2 is not, cannot be recommended. Most probably, maybe I can play some move like
I
knight
don't
c4.
guess. He
Gave
can check on d4.
King d1, yes. Now this I want to play, bishop take check, on and this checkmate. So you should also not allow.
Started little bit late because it was opening ceremony. C take d5. Knight take d5. c5. Maybe knight e2.
Queen d2, yes. Queen d2.
Yes. Knight e5.
Queen b3, okay.
Bishop d7.
Rook fd1.
Yes.
Rook take d8. Now position like this. Queen take b7. At least I can take on c4.
c6. Yes.
Now need to put knight somewhere. Maybe knight d6 is not bad. Rook d1. Bishop f8. Queen h4. Knight f5. Yes. So white will lose this position. Rook d7. Should play king g7. Okay, knight d4.
Bishop d5. Take on a7. e5.
And I want to intend to play knight b3. We are waiting.
Yes.
King f2. Yes, bringing king.
Bishop e6.
King e2.
Bishop g4.
Knight c5. I am ready. Most probably.
Bishop e6.
Rook a5. Yes. Knight b4 he can.
Bishop g5. Pawn on e4.
So what? Bishop e4.
a6. Bishop e5. a7. Yes.
Knight c8. Knight c6. Okay.
He resigned. They played already started. d4.
Rook e8.
d5.
Knight c5.
Queen c2. a5. b3. c6.
Play bishop e3. Don't be.
Rook c8. Yes. Yes. What about the b5 move? Most probably after knight d2.
What about queen b6 move?
Pawn on a4.
a3 should take. a3 should take.
Yes.
Without computer, I'm telling you, I'm not. Yes. Knight b3. Yes. With knight c5 idea. Somehow to create some activity. Yes, What about queen take d5? h6.
Knight take d5.
Yes. What about queen take d5? Play queen b8.
Yes. Yes.
Queen d8 looks interesting.
Rook d5, very good move.
Queen c8. Rook takes c8. g6. Rook e2. King g7. Yes.
Rook d5, very good move.
h5 looks strange. Rook f5.
Rook f3.
Maybe rook d6. Bishop e7. Maybe rook c6.
Rook d5, very good move. King f6.
Rook e6. Rook c7. What king g7? f4. Now rook e6 not working. Now just easy.
He resigned.
Start, okay, some.
Knight f3. g3.
Maybe bishop g2.
Most probably after knight d2.
a3. Some move.
a5. c4. Yes.
Rook e1. Queen d8.
c5. b4.
b6 most probably. What to play? What else than b5? C take b5. Yes. What else? Because another move, yes, leading to worse position.
Knight g6.
Rook c1.
Yes.
Queen d3.
Knight e4.
Bishop b2. Bishop b4. Rook e2. Now need to put knight somewhere. Maybe knight d6 is not bad. King g2. Bishop c3. I saw move. Knight d4.
Yes. Bishop d6.
Queen take e6.
Check.
Only move king h6. Mate.
Now game start. b3. Take on c6. Bishop f5. Most probably after knight d2.
Most natural move bishop e2. h5.
Queen c2. Yes.
Long castle.
Knight d4.
Yes. Knight b4 and yes.
Queen d2. Bishop b4. Queen c2.
a3.
Bishop d6. c6.
Rook c1. Yes. Time is same now.
g3. Queen f6.
Bishop f5. Rook e1. What about g6 right? King a8.
What about the b5 move? Knight on e5.
King b7. Bishop e2.
Okay.
Rook c8 he play.
Yes. Bishop d4.
And play for example c5.
Take on e4 now.
Yes. What about queen take d5? Maybe queen d5 should play.
Checks. Rook takes e5.
Maybe rook c6. Check. Queen b7. Check now.
Yes.
Check and with checkmate.
They played already started.
Okay, knight c3 here. a4 should play.
Knight bd7.
Knight c7.
Rook e1. Rook b8. Knight take e5.
A take b5. Okay, maybe bishop f1. Bishop b7. Yes. Rook a e1 maybe.
Yes.
f6 of course. Rook take d5. Knight take d5. Should take on c4 by bishop. Should fight for draw. Queen c8.
I not understand this move.
Knight a6, queen take on c4.
Yes. Knight d7. Rook d8.
Two knights not helping. Take f6, take f6. Queen e6 now. Oh,
Queen d4.
but queen d6 also a little bit slow.
Queen d1 and check. King h2.
Queen d7. Rook c8 he played. Rook c7. King g8.
Rook c4 immediately.
Knight e6. King g3.
King d6. f5. G take f5. Yes.
Rook h5. Try to. Rook h5. Don't believe. King g1 also. Yes.
Knight g5. Don't believe. h4.
My idea king e4.
h5. Rook h2.
King g1 also. Yes. King f3. Rook a1. Rook e3 he prepared. Rook c1. f3. Should be maybe king f1. More safe move. Safest move in position.
Checkmate. Maybe yes. Now game start.
Lone castle I suggest.
Bishop g4.
Move f3. Why not?
What about knight e2?
Can I play knight f4? Need to calculate.
Yes. Yes.
Still thinking he should fight. He should find right plan, but normal plan is a5. So
cb3. Rook maybe take on c4.
resign. Shake hands.
So please join us, okay?
Bishop g7. Short castle, yes.
Knight bd7.
What now? Knight c3 is not. Queen c8.
e4.
Queen b7. f3. But knight c5 was interesting attempt.
Rook f8. Or rook a e8.
Rook c1. Queen h8. Queen d2. Yes. Queen d2.
c6.
His opponent knight c3 decide to play.
So knight d4.
Yes.
Maybe knight e2.
And he start to create also some threats on big diagonal. Or knight, maybe knight f4 first.
Yes. Maybe queen e1.
Bishop h6 he is using. Now knight d5.
Maybe no.
Rook d1. Good or bad should play knight b. Knight e6.
Knight d4. Yes.
Time running.
Take on d4. C take d4. Yes.
What about knight g4 working or not?
Yes. Queen on c5.
Knight d3, of course. C take b5. Yes. What else? Because another move, yes, leading to worse position. King h7. Now he improved little bit his king. Rook c7.
a5. Rook take f7. Rook take f7. So yes.
Take on d6. a4.
Queen on c5.
Queen d7. Yes. What now if queen e7? Queen on b5. Sorry.
And yes, he took on b3. Rook d2. Yes. Knight take a5. Yes. Rook b8. They played already started.
Short castle. H3, I guess. Bishop d7. Bishop h6. He's using.
Knight d4.
Bishop take g7. King take g7.
King h2, not right move. b4. a5.
Knight e3. Knight d7. Okay, quite logical. Knight g4. Queen h4.
Rook e7, c3. What else? And yes, bishop b5.
Rook e1. Rook h8, he decided.
d5.
Knight g5. His opponent tried to mate fortress. Most probably queen f4 move. f5, he played f5.
Yes. Some mate will come soon.
Take on f5. Right idea. Check.
G take f5.
Take on f5. Right idea. Knight f7. Knight e3. Looks all ideas promising.
Rook, yes, king f8.
Rook h5. Try to. Rook h5. Don't believe.
Rook g7.
Player I don't know who is playing against. King g3. Rook take h5. He took.
Now rook e3.
Now if bishop f5 maybe.
Bishop d7.
Rook h3. King g4.
a4, believe, yes.
King e3 enough.
Maybe knight e5.
King d4.
Check.
Rook d2. Rook. Yes. King e5.
King c4.
My idea king e4. Rook f5. King c8. Check, and this checkmate. Start, okay, Sam.
Knight e4.
Rook c1. Maybe short castle.
Now knight e5. Yes.
Queen d8.
Take on c6. Castle.
What about knight d2? Knight d2, no, knight d2 is cannot be recommended. Queen b7.
h6. Yes, but after that, yes.
Knight c6, trying to cut also. Queen g5.
King h1. Take on e4 maybe. Queen b4. Yes, yes.
Queen e2.
Rook e1.
From this side is more dangerous. Queen f2, h3, I guess.
King h7. King h2, not right move.
Also looks he's, like always, not happy.
Maybe knight e5. Queen take d4. Queen f6.
Now what we should play? Knight d8.
e5. Knight e5. Yes.
Queen
Knight
g4. h5.
e3. Knight e4.
Queen d3.
Bring knight on g5.
Check. King h6. Knight f7. Queen d2.
Yes.
Knight f3. Queen d3. Queen d2. e2. Pawn running. I should find something. Maybe knight e1.
Resign. Resign. Yes.
Start, okay, Sam.
e4. d3. f5.
short castle, yes.
F take e4, take on e4 maybe. C3 of course.
Yes. H3.
Yes.
What about queen e2?
Bishop e6.
What now? Some Carlsen style king h7? No, he will not play.
Yes. Rook b8.
B3 maybe.
B6. Yes, yes.
King f1? Yes. And knight b7. Why not?
What to play?
Knight d8, yes.
King e2.
Knight e6 coming.
G3.
Rook d1. H5 looks strange. G4. He decides.
Maybe now f5.
F4. Bishop take f6. King f3. Knight c5. I am ready. Most probably.
f5.
Knight d7 cannot play. Not working.
Bishop d6.
Rook a5. Yes.
Pawn on e4.
Bishop b4.
Resign.
Start. Okay.
d4. Knight c6. Bishop g5. d5. e3.
c5. c3 maybe.
Queen b6.
Queen b3.
Bishop f5.
D takes c5.
Yes. Queen was on a4. e5.
Need to develop pieces. D take e5. Take on e5.
Yes. e4 now. a6.
There is no threats. Long castle. a3. Some move. Yes.
Queen a4. Knight b6.
Check now.
Take on a4. Resign.
So please join us, okay? And looks normal move e4.
Take on c6.
Okay, d5. Look, should play d5.
Most probably after knight d2. Yes. Knight f3. Knight d4. Check. Knight take d4.
Pawn on c5, of course, but
Bishop take f5.
take on f5. Right idea.
Rook d3. Maybe now bishop f5.
King c2 maybe. Rook c8. King d1. h4. Yes, I want to play,
Rook
but
h7.
pawn up on h6.
Play king f6.
But king e6. h7. Bishop d2. Bishop h8 I like. Now have some difficulties. King d5.
Checkmate. Time Dmitry Komarov. Again, I am back to comments.
Rookie 1. Knight takes c3. He has decision. But I think he should take on c3.
Yes. Take on c6. Take on c6.
Normal move here looks like c3. Yes.
Bishop take a4. Bishop g5. Okay.
What about queen e2?
Maybe b5 should play.
He has decision. But I think he should take on c3. But queen d6 also a little bit slow.
Yes. Yes. Queen e7.
So queen e4, check. In g1 also. Yes. Go rook a8 on long side.
King h2, not right move. Queen e2.
Queen b7. Rook e8.
Take on d4.
Queen d7 of course. Game suddenly became more sharp. Play bishop e3, don't believe. Queen f4, don't believe they can take on f4.
Rook c4 immediately. Bishop e3.
Bishop c5.
Rook bishop c3.
H take g5 most probably. King g2, h4, yes. Bishop e5, yes. King g4,
Rook c2.
bishop e5, king g3.
Bishop d4.
Mate.
Yes.
Pero no se puede averiguar en el aplicativo de, o sea, cuánto tiene y todo, pero no llega las llamadas y ya, ¿no? Pero no se puede averiguar cuántos gigabytes están. Y ya aparece.
They play. It already started. Bishop e7. Knight f3.
Short castle, yes. h3, no, don't believe.
Bishop g5. c6. b3. Bishop take e7. Take on e7.
Most natural move bishop e2. Aha. Also very smooth queen take e2.
g6.
Knight f3, yes, make some threats.
Take on b3. Take on b3.
He has decision. But I think he should take on c3. After, okay, rook c3 of course. Queen b5.
Rook c2. Yes. a4. Very fast.
Knight e3.
Knight c4. Yeah.
Rook b3. Okay, but not.
Knight a5. Yes.
Check.
Knight take e4.
Move f3. Why not? Rook a1, a3. Some move. Rook a2. Knight b3, yes. With knight c5 idea. Somehow to create some activity. Should play king g7.
Yes. d6. Maybe now f5.
Knight b5.
Rook d5. Very good move. King f6.
Rook d5. Check.
King e2.
h5 looks strange. g5.
King d3.
King e5.
King c3.
King d4.
King e2. King c3. King h3.
Maybe king take should take on h4.
He resigned. They play. It already started.
h5.
Bishop b3.
Bishop f5.
g3. e6.
What about queen e2?
e5. d4.
Maybe long castle I can play.
Queen c6.
f3 tempo move. Rook a e1 maybe.
Knight take e3.
Rook take e1, yes. Take on f5. Right idea.
b5 is good idea.
En el plan
G4.
familia, por mi Vitel siempre saca 0. De la línea de la que usted comparte, ahí le administra cuántas gigas le va a dar.
Pero es regalo a lo que brindaba el...
Sí, un sol suele costar el chip del plan
¿Para
familia.
averiguar?
Un sol cuesta el chip del plan familia.
¿Un sol? ¿Y cuántos? Como que...
So please join us, okay? C3,
H5, bishop G7,
D4,
D take
Le
E5,
está compartiendo, a ver cuántos postpago hay. Tiene una ilimitada de 105.
Sí, mira, pe, son 5 niños.
yes.
check now.
Lenin, Amilcar, de otra persona.
Queen E7 or Rook A E8.
Queen D7. Okay, Queen D7 is looks human. Move F3. Why not?
Check. Yes. King E2.
Yes. King D1, yes.
Rook D8. Queen E7.
Queen D7. Okay, Queen D7 is looks human.
Ese plan
F4.
es ilimitado.
D3.
Vamos a ver cuánto
Yes.
está compartiendo.
Eso quería saber cuánto. ¿Intentar me ha venido o cuál quiere comprar?
Tiene
Now
líneas
Rook
ilimitadas,
F1
no hay límite.
leading for draw. Rook D6, change Rook, what else? No moves.
Play King F6. Bishop B6. Rook G7. Check. King
Queen E6
G5.
now. Mate.
Oh.
Se va a recuperar entonces el número.
And knight F6 looks most probably like this. Bishop F3. Take on C6. Bishop A6.
Qué raro, no sabe.
Rook take D8. Now position like this.
Rook D8. King E2.
Bishop F8, right move.
B3.
And Rook B1.
Take on A4.
Rook B8. Rook A5, yes.
King C2. Checks.
Rook A5, yes. C4.
F6.
Rook A4.
Yes.
Rook A3 should be losing. Draw.
Que ese haya...
Ilimitada, ilimitada.
¿Y esto qué es?
Pero ilimitada, no hay límite.
Pero estos 5 números... Este es el número que... Este es el numerito y ni con este número...